So we made it to Gdańsk now. So based on what the tour guide he's dropped in on in Munich said, this guy died at war because the two legs of the horse are up. So yeah, it's a bit sad. Who was he? There's a lot of words on there. Donuts in Poland are just so good. I can't not try more. At least I'm leaving it in a few days to stop myself. So I just ate two donuts. One was a Snickers bar one, which was really good. It was like really creamy peanut butter, and the other one was raspberry. And it wasn't like regular raspberry jam. It tasted more like real raspberries, but sour. But it was quite nice. So yeah, if you come to Poland, get the donuts, or maybe don't, because you get addicted pretty quickly. But so far this building looks pretty cool. And these buildings around here, big brick buildings. I think we're going to head to wherever the water is. Don't know if it's the river or not. They have awesome like brick buildings here. So apparently the history of like this, it's a triple cities. There's Gdańsk, Gdynia and another one. We're all real close together. But basically when Poland lost its independence, when it was half Russian, half German for quite a while, this was the free city for this area. So it was neither Russian nor German. Go around with a staircase, a lot of boats, and an awesome drawbridge. Why is it still up? What's coming through? This is a pretty nice area. I don't know if it's better than like Amsterdam's canals, but yeah, it's pretty nice. We'll walk down there because that bridge doesn't seem to be going down. There it says ferry trams. They run a ferry like it's a tram. So you just get a tram or bus ticket and jump on the ferry. You could do the same thing in Bydgoszcz too. Like a boat, you just use any bus ticket and jump on, which is kind of cool. Yeah, this is quite a nice area. You see why people say Gdańsk is nice. I think unfortunately this is another one of those fake ones where they don't use the sails and they have an engine. It still looks cool though. But it's weird when you see them going out and there's no sails down. Now there's a real sailing boat over there, the General Zaruski, and there's another museum on that side. There's a marine museum just here, and there's another one on that side. Oh, look at that, it's crazy. I gotta go on the bridge and then hopefully I can get some pictures and stuff like that. Look up there, even at the window shutters. Everyone's crossing the bridge. Is this another drawbridge? I think it is. Yeah, these buildings are just beautiful. So we're gonna head this way, down this beautiful looking street, and see where we end up. Just kind of wandering, and then we're gonna get dinner sometime and then head back to the hostel. Yeah, that's the plan for tonight. We're gonna wander around, and then tomorrow we might catch a train to Gdynia, or maybe further up, just some of the nearby places, and actually get to the ocean side. This street is awesome. Yeah, one side the historical and one side the more modern, and it blends very well. So apparently this area here used to be a big slaughterhouse, so they had a powerhouse, which I think is this building just here, and then they had a gut room and other ruins of the slaughterhouse, and some of the buildings are still there, which is quite interesting. Yeah, here's a big old abandoned building here. They've bricked the bottom windows because people were probably climbing in the side, and I assume that sign says private property. But yeah, we're going to walk around this block, so maybe we'll get a better view of some of the buildings in here. It's quite interesting because they're all made of brick, so they're all still in pretty good shape, to be fair. Like, look at that one and this one, and that old gate. There's an open window there, but I don't think I'm going to climb in there. You can see from the street very easily. But yeah, look at all these old buildings. Built very well still. Like, it wouldn't take that much to restore it, I don't think. Just shove some mortar in there. Anyway, there's no end to this path. We've got to go back. I'm not going to actually climb into the building, but I'll show you guys around the corner. I can't see much. But yeah, that's the room with the open window. So, yeah. Okay, keep walking around this block, see if we see any more interesting buildings. And in the back, there's an old staircase here. Yeah. The gate's open and there's a car there. So I assume there's someone in there. That looks like it still might be used. And this one's abandoned. The police station's right there, so let's not jump over into anything like that. There's a few more parts of the municipal slaughterhouse. There's a bridge just up here we're going to cross. There's one last big building over there, and the rest are all pretty far from the road. Yeah. There's a big hollowed out building. See some of the pipes through there inside. And there's another one over here. Wish it was easier to get in there, and the police station wasn't so close. That's a cool little building. Here's the Ferris wheel, and there's a roller coaster as well. There's a Ferris wheel going around, and then there's a little roller coaster. Kind of cool. The bridge is still up. It's gonna be really annoying. I'm gonna have to go like all the way around. That's a nice building. And they got like an old turbine out of a power station over there. So basically they do it in 25-minute intervals or 30-minute intervals with 5 minutes each side, so right this is low. So we gotta wait for 5:30, because otherwise it's a really long walk around. See, it's so weird with no sails. The bridge is now down, so we're going to cross and find a place to eat. So basically something happened to our train, we have to change trains, but it's going to be so annoying to go where I wanted to go to Hel. So we're just going to go back to Gdynia. And we're going to explore Gdynia a little bit. So we're in Gdynia. We're going to go to the ocean, see what it looks like, see where we could have ended up across the water. But yeah, it's just going to take so long to get there, and with the train delay and having to switch trains again, it's just going to be too annoying. So yeah, we're going to explore Gdynia, and we might walk down the coast to Sopot, but we'll see. It might be a bit far. A lot of things are closed today because it's a public holiday. Yeah. Behind me there's a lady walking a cat, and the cat tried to climb a tree, but it's got a lead on and she's taking the cat for a walk, and the cat just wanted to climb the tree. Crazy stuff is happening out here in Gdynia. People walking cats. But yeah, it definitely seems it's a lot more like communist influence with the apartment buildings and stuff, the big grey ones. And Gdańsk has a lot of brick buildings, which is nice. So I got a kebab for lunch and a donut, another Turkish, not Turkish, Polish donut, because they're just really good. And yeah, we're gonna head this way and head to the beach, and then gonna walk along, but probably not all the way down to Sopot, just probably to South Gdynia. There's another train station that we can get on. Yeah, that's the plan. And yeah, we're gonna go check out this park on our way to the beach. So you can continue walking right down to the end of the pier. There's an aquarium and stuff down there. We're gonna head this way, which should take us to the beach. And then you might be able to see the forest up behind there. Gonna go for a bit of a walk through there. There's a Piaggio 3-wheeler like the one we saw in the museum. Kinda cool. Yeah, this is just the big marina. A lot of boats in there. The beach should just be over here. So here we are at the beach. Sand is so thin. It's like, must have just been high tide or something. Normally there's like half the beach. It's just wet sand. Sorry, the wet sand is so thin. So you can just see on the horizon now. You probably can't see it too well on this because of the super view, but that's Hel out there. That's like a peninsula that sticks right out, and that's where we wanted to go to. But unfortunately we're here because the train is just going to take too long. But look at this green stuff. This is a very random place. Car park. And then they got a sign with all the different places. Like Plymouth and stuff. And these people making fires. Very random. So now we're walking this hilltop trail. Don't know if it's an official trail or not, but yeah, there's supposed to be gun emplacements up here, so it'll be interesting to find if we see a few of those. And there's already some evidence of some old relics. We've got a concrete wall here and stuff like that, more concrete. I mean, this is falling away pretty quickly, to be fair. But yeah, that concrete looks pretty old. More weird concrete trenches down there. I think that's an official path down there, even though this one shows up on Google Maps. I'm gonna head down there. There's a concrete wall over there. Let's go and check that out where everyone's walking. So the gun emplacements are actually up the hill, so I'm looking for a way up there. We're off-roading a little bit. I mean, there's still trails. Yeah. Let's go find this gun. So we missed gun emplacements 3 and 4, but we can still do 1 and 2. And this is 2 right here, and I think 1 still has a gun, but I assume these would probably be German, but I have no clue. Look at it, it's fallen off the hill. Oh, that's crazy. Something this big. It's still in one piece, but it's like that much. Oh, don't slip on that. So that's, I assume, ammunition loading. That's how it would have been there. And we have the stairs at the back. Look at that. Where did it come from? All the way up there. It's really weird walking and climbing on something that was designed to be flat. It's crazy that it's still in one piece. We're at the top of it now, this corner. Yeah. This is quite a cool spot. I like it. Yeah, I might go for a quick check up there in a sec. I kind of want to try the door. I got to get down, so I'm just slowly walking down this, hoping I have enough grip on the concrete. Because if I walk on there, it's just even steeper. Where do I go from here? Do I just jump? I'm just going to jump down here. Now let's walk back up this thing. It's pretty steep. Oh, this is a pretty steep wall. Oh, I know, that looks like another one of those elevators. How do you get underneath then for the gun emplacement? Let's see if I've sealed it up like the New Zealand ones. Or maybe it's just all buried. That could have been it, under there somewhere. You got this pretty crazy chain link fence with the razor wire on top. And this is, I think that's battery number 11 or something. Oh, that'll be one of the batteries. There's an entrance there. Wonder if the whole thing came from all the way up here. Yeah, it's just these other ones that way. So we're going to keep going south. So this is military area, keep out, no entry. So I think they still have some active military things going on around here. But yeah, we're gonna go find that last one. For like a right angle turn they do this. That's the thing. They draw it like that. Here we have one with the gun, that's the right way up. I assume most of these trees wouldn't have been here. Oh, they left the channel pretty open. Oh yeah, there's that. Here's the left and there's the entries, so they would have been really underground. I can't tell if they mostly controlled the gun from up here or not. There might have just been an ammunition storage below. Most of the New Zealand ones, they actually controlled the gun from below. Oh yeah, this one is the angle. There. And then they must have turned it from below. Here's the area under. Let's go take a quick look. I wonder if they have bats in Poland. I hope not. There's one of those little holes. Oh rubbish, big hole in the ground. I don't know if you can see much. I'm just using my phone torch. There's the lift, so they're lifting ammunition up. Some old doors. Jump into the second room quickly. The one that has no doors. Ah, it's just ammunition storage. There's a little conveyor to the... There's a little conveyor belt to the thing. And this one is just the same. Not much in there. Still kind of cool, and you can see the rust on the ceiling. Okay, let's head out. So yeah, the entrance was directly under the stairs. Just looking at this place, it would be so easy to make a mountain bike tracks in. Surprised I haven't seen any jumps or anything. Yeah, it's just so open compared to New Zealand. New Zealand is like a rainforest, quite jungly bush, especially in the north. So you don't really get just leaves underneath like these trees. That's all just, there's all smaller plants everywhere. What on earth did I just find? It's sketchy as the ground is so loose, it's just a cave. Like I'm just walking down the hillside, going down the hill and there's just a massive cave. Oh, that's scary, I'm not going in there. If it's an old building, then it's not as bad, but yeah, going through there is a bit much for me. So yeah, we're just going to keep continuing south towards Sopot, and we'll see when we get to that other southern Gdynia spot whether we walk inland and get on the trade there or walk all the way down to Sopot. But I think there's another pier, so you can still go see the pier. And it said something like you might need to pay to go on the pier at Sopot, which is a bit annoying if that's the case. But yeah, gonna keep walking. So on this trip so far we've kind of covered most of the fun outdoor activities that I like to do. There's a few missing, but it's like we did a lot of hiking, we did mountain biking, we did a bit of rock climbing in the Tatras, which probably shouldn't have done, but oh well. And we got to go kayaking, mountain biking. I don't know if I said that. Yeah, the only two we're missing is really hunting and surfing, but there's not enough waves for surfing here, and then you can't really hunt that easily. So I was looking at doing it, but it was so expensive. And we did camping as well, so kind of got to do a lot of different cool things on this trip. Really happy I got to do all that stuff. The kayaking was beautiful, the mountain biking was fun, and all the hikes we did were amazing. I've climbed so many mountains now. It's nice. I've climbed quite above what I've done before, especially with Corno Grande in Italy, 2,912. So that's now my tallest mountain, because technically I didn't climb a mountain in Georgia. I just climbed up to 3,000. So I'm gonna have to go back one time or go somewhere and climb a peak above 3,000. So that'll be cool. And yeah. So far this has been an amazing trip. What do we have here? Some garages. With a room. This one's got barbed wire in it. This was great. Maybe it was for farming. Once in here, get the torch out. More barbed wire, glass, all of the fun things, and that's it. Lots of barbed wire in my boots. Yeah, a random old garage. At least, I think it's a garage for something. It's probably from the same time as the Cannon Place was, so I would assume World War II. But you never know. But it's interesting to see nonetheless. This might be a little pillbox. I don't know if you can see anything in there. But definitely looks like one. You have a little gun sticking out, you shoot anyone that comes nearby. Probably connects to some tunnel below us. There's lots of random holes everywhere, so I'm sure it connects to that. So out there is where we wanted to get to on that peninsula, Hel. But yeah, unfortunately the train got delayed so much that I couldn't be bothered. And down there's Gdynia. You can just see out there Gdańsk in the port. So we're inside an abandoned apartment building. Just try and find the stairs. It might be behind that, but yeah. But yeah. Lots of rooms, lots of graffiti. Unless the stairs are at the end, that'll kind of make sense. Yep, stairs are at the end. Perfect. Torch anymore because it's light down here with all the holes. Let's hit the top floor first and see the best view. Here's the view from up top. Oh, there's a cool building down there too. I don't see a good way to get on the roof. There might be a cool way up there. Yeah. It's a lot brighter up here than those bottom floors. Found another staircase. Here's this one. This one goes up. Ah, it's just a hole on the floor. It's not even to the roof. Oh, it's partially the roof. There's a few people out here. I don't think I'm making it up to the roof. We could probably try and get on that roof. Don't see any easy windows though. That's also where people chuck this stuff. But yeah, I can't really get up there. This is as high as I can get on this little bit of the wall. This place was mostly bricks. It's quite a cool little spot. It looks like even another, what was that, someone's house? I can't tell. Could be someone's house, it could be another abandoned part. There's one other abandoned building that I found in the area. So we might go check that out, but I don't know if we'll be able to get inside. Depends. Yeah, this is a cool spot. You can get a good view of the pier. So, we're going to try and explore these other two little buildings. I assume these were just all like little one-bedroom apartments. You have your bathroom in here. That'll be the shower, your toilet will be that part there. And you'd have a sink, or maybe that's the sink in the toilets. There's a toilet pipe in the corner, I think. Oh no, seem like they all have showers though. Could be a hotel too. It just says sanatorium and I'm not quite sure what that means. Yeah, I like exploring these places, it's interesting. I don't know if the roof is meant to lean in or it's all caving in a little bit. That would have been a chimney hole or some sort of hole where the trees are growing out of. Yeah. Sure, these people hate it living next to this big ugly abandoned building, but I kinda like it, it looks cool. Even with the graffiti and everything. Probably would have hated it more when it was busy. We live down there. So they tried to block off this staircase here with the metal. So it could have been it when we entered. Yeah, I think the other staircase at the end is open. Let's look at this room. Like this one, does this have a bathroom? I don't know if like there used to be a wall there. You just got this. And then what? It's just a tiny little bathroom or something. Can you... Is this just a sink? Maybe it's a shared bathroom. See, there's a blocked off stairs. Let's go this way, go down another, and then yeah, check out those other buildings, those connections. Ah, this way's blocked off too. I didn't realise when I walked through how far. Yeah, this is tiled. Is this a kitchen or a bathroom? I don't know. And they have the, what do they call it, fishbone or something? Tiles. Yeah, surely there has to be a way down there. It's easy enough. this one's tiled all the way, so this would have been the shared bathroom then. Yeah. This part's really dark. Here's an easy way to the bottom floor because all the other ones are blocked off. Yeah. Got a little curved window with a little circle out there, some stars. This must have been shops or something, then a lot bigger rooms. As I assume something like this with a lot of glass. Would have been a restaurant or something. Because we're on the roof of the circle thing where it droops in. They do have a pillar there. But yeah, like this. It's got windows all around. Well, not windows anymore, it's got holes where windows would have been. And they got a big old bathroom here. A staircase which is no longer there. Oh, this is a kitchen. Got an elevator shaft. Another little elevator shaft. Yeah, seems like a kitchen. Nice, some of these are ovens. We'll go check out downstairs. There's a lot of bugs down here. There's a ladder up here, but is this the way I want to go down? I guess we just climb down this ladder. And cross with this little hole there. Just like all this rubbish. Here is a bit annoying. Hi. No ventilation. No elevator. I was wondering if these went down anymore, but don't think I did. I think this is the bottom part. The door. It's small to be showers. The roof's black. It looks like there was a fire down here or something. Well, why else would the roof be black? Got a lot of rooms down here. Bunch of holes, maybe a wine cellar. Looks like one of the beer crates, maybe. This one's still got a door. Let's go window to nowhere. Help me. I don't know. Interesting. Let's go back out the way we came in. I've got to make this jump. Don't cut yourself on all the glass. No, not this ladder. It could have been stairs, but I didn't see any. Yeah. That's kind of cool though, Patrick style. It's a good one. Yeah, that guy. A little shack there, which I don't think connects. And a random path. That was cool, seeing that building. It's a bit weird from this side. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can find a different way out. There's a boy and a girl, they're just going and finding all the bottles left over and smashing them. But yeah, I can't find a way out that way, so gonna have to go back up the old-fashioned way. And this is not the old fashioned way going back where you came. Neither is that one, I don't think. Yeah, we're down by the ocean now, and there's still a lot of bugs everywhere. So we're at the first wharf. That's the Sopot wharf down there where I was thinking of walking all the way to. Oh yeah. What is that? Diving equals disabled. Diving equals disabled. They really don't want people jumping off the wharf. That's like the classic New Zealand thing. There's a wharf, you gotta jump off of it. Surely it's deep enough in the end, it's a wharf. You just don't dive. So that direction out there should be Poland, just continues around, and Prussia and Lithuania. Oh yeah. We're gonna head in and see if we can see that other abandoned building. You see that one up there on the hillside. And then yeah, we might just catch the train back. I'd like to go to the bathroom and not have to spend money to go to a public toilet, because public toilets are just always dirty anyway, regardless of whether you pay for them or not. So why don't you just not pay for them? But yeah, we're gonna go back. This is a nice little beach destination spot. You got the playground there, the beach, the wharf. Pretty cool. Assume it's similar to like Orewa, New Zealand. Just a small little beach town, except Orewa is now a lot bigger. That's a cool van, the old Citroen. And then they got another Piaggio 3-wheeler. So here it is, right here, right next to the main street. There's just a hole in the chain link. Just get through, they've bricked up all the windows. So, I don't know if we can get inside. But yeah, this one was an old dance club. Looks pretty overgrown. Let's see if there's any way around the other side. Yeah. An old dance club right on the beach. So one of the Polish guys I met, he was saying that back in the day you could only travel to sort of like the Soviet, more communist countries like Romania and Yugoslavia and all that. And back then people would just stay in Poland because it's just cheaper, easier, and people would do a lot of stuff around Poland. But nowadays, as Poland gets a bit more expensive, because in Europe it's so easy to go abroad, you don't really get many Polish people going on holiday in Poland. Everyone just goes abroad, like to Spain and all the warmer places for summer and the nice skiing places in winter. And yeah, so you don't get a lot of Polish people, so a lot of local businesses are failing because of that. So they have to try and attract international visitors, the same as what all the Polish people are doing. Oh, there's people in there. I just don't know how to get in there. Must have to walk all the way around the back. Anyway, I was saying that's probably why this place closed. It's probably during Soviet times there was a big dance club, but I think this is how those other people got in. Oh, this one's gonna be a dark one. Hi. dogs. It's a crazy area. Look at the tables, they're all like rounded and then the tiles pressed into them. Those other people don't really want me here, which is fair enough. They're probably just enjoying their own abandoned building. Bye.
Have fun. See you later, guys. Have a nice day, man.
Yeah, suicide day don't really want me in here, but oh well. I kinda wanna see if I can get on the roof of this place. But how hard is it gonna be? It appears not that hard at all. No idea what they're doing. They might have been doing drugs or something, but I don't know, they just seem like hanging out. They seem to have energy drinks, not alcohol, but I don't know what the cans look like or anything like that. But it looks too big to be an alcohol can. Yeah, they're just gonna do their own thing. That one looks like it still has beer in it. Some rope around from people climbing up there. Huh. Pretty interesting. I mean, I'm sure they don't care, but there's a camera over there. I just don't want to get seen by a cop. What the cops called? There's those other people in there and they'll get real pissed if, I mean, I'll be gone, but they'll get real pissed if I'm the reason they get found out and pulled off to be arrested or something for trespassing. But yeah, this is a pretty cool old dance club. It looks pretty cool inside there. The bar is all rainbow looking. Pretty crazy. And yeah. I think we are just going to walk down towards Sopot, and yeah, we'll see what we find on the way. But yeah, we'll go catch a train down from Sopot. It's only like another 4 k's or 5 k's ish, so shouldn't be too much longer. This is a cool sculpture over here, grass fish. The Lions Club put a mini church here. Quite cool. A mini replica of a church. The bike's all in polish though. Next week to the Lions Club and Rotary International. It's quite cool. I'm starting to think, let's just go check out this one last spot I want to check out, and then we might actually just catch from the station back, because Sopot seems like a long way and I don't like walking along that sand because like none of it is wet, it's all just dry, and I have boots on, so I don't want to get sand in my socks and boots and all that. Yeah, we're just gonna go check out this one last spot that I found on this website, and then we'll walk back up to the train station. This is a beautiful forest though. So here it is, the last spot. Easy entrance, walk straight through the door. And it's dodgy in there, but yeah, this looks cool, doesn't it? I just like how it looks. So as you can probably tell, this is an abandoned greenhouse. And it looks like it had a proper sprinkler system. Like there's valves over here. There's a roller. Valves. Don't really want to go down these stairs into whatever basement this is down here. But yeah, I quite like it. It's got a cool look to it. Well, it looks better like further back with the door. Or we'll try and get it without the doors. I don't know, but yeah, I don't really fancy going down there, so I'm not going to. It's not just the greenhouse here, there's this one as well. An old barn door. Some glass, looks like a woodshed. There's still some stuff in there though. Here now we're at a random car park, so I'm gonna head back to the train station. It's a pretty nice set of doors. Yeah, it's cool, just one of those places. Now, there should be a mall, and then on the other side should be the train station, somewhere up here. This one's falling apart and they got a security camera thing on the door. There's a camera there. I have no idea where it's going. This is a cool barn. Look at this thing. It's half a van, half ute. It's his seat on the front. It's got a spare fuel can on the top, a light bar and a snorkel. And this tiny little thing with tiny wheels. It's like built for off-roading. But the wheels are so small. Kind of funny. But yeah, I don't know if the mall's done or not. Because it's not done on Google Maps. Maybe some of it is. Because it says there's shops inside of it. But that should be it there. I guess this mall's closed because it's a public holiday. Because it's 4:30, it should be open, but it appears not. So I guess we just head to the train station. Cause yeah, all the shops are closed. The McDonald's is still open, but the rest of the mall's closed. I could just go get McDonald's in Gdańsk. Yeah. We'll just continue on and get up to the station. I don't know if we can get up this way, we have to walk further down. Hopefully we can get up this way. I don't know where the train I meant to be goes. Which train? Oh, it's on that platform over there. This is the first one we got over that I've seen. Well, I've seen other ones on the way to Gdańsk airport, but this is the first one, the station I've actually been to. Back in Gdańsk. It's quite exciting going to all those places, but here now we're just gonna go to a hostel, chill for a bit, find some dinner, and then we'll see what we do tomorrow morning before our flight. So we've checked in online for our flight and checked out of the hostel. So we're gonna go get some donuts. I like the donuts. We gotta get some more before we finish. Yeah. This will be our last day in Poland for a very long time. This is quite a nice looking airport. Gdańsk. It's just one big building. It's not busy at all in here either. Got a nice big board of departures. Oslo. Oh, there's one already departed, but that one's not on there because it only goes to 2:50 and my automatic is just to get to the airport early. But yeah, you can see all the things going to get my bag. All of this is so weird to me. There's no announcements. Like it says here, quiet airport. There's no flight announcements or anything. And it's so clean. There's so few people. No line for check-in. That's crazy. It's really weird.